Hey y'all, what's happening down in Charlotte isn't law and order. Over the weekend, Federal Border Patrol and ICE agents began conducting raids in the Charlotte area. According to the group Siembra, North Carolina, a statewide immigrant worker organizing group, at least 50 people were detained by ICE. Estimates vary because these agencies operate in secrecy. According to Homeland Security, more than 130 people were arrested over just 2 days. Here's the thing, local law enforcement, for all its flaws, is generally predictable. These officers live in and work in our communities. There are rules and jurisdictions, and it's a big deal when local cops or deputies don't follow them. Local law enforcement is generally vetted and trained too, so we don't just have goons running around with badges and an ideology. That is, however, the case with Border Patrol and ICE, federal agencies that are rapidly expanding to meet President Donald Trump's goal of mass immigrant deportation. As outlets like ProPublica have reported, ICE, which is getting tens of billions of dollars in new funding under Republican leadership, dropped age, training, and education standards and is offering massive bonuses to hire staff this year. Their agents are wearing masks and driving around in unmarked vehicles, making it virtually impossible to hold them accountable when they abuse their power. Like this weekend, for instance, when they busted out the windows of an American citizen's truck and threw him to the ground. Who is more unaccountable than a masked person in an unmarked car? And even if you wanted to file a complaint against these masked menaces, the Trump administration has gutted the Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties, which was created to investigate complaints against these agents. Local law enforcement tends to go after criminals too, which is what the Trump administration claims its federal agents are doing, but there's a mountain of evidence that shows they're lying. The vast majority of the people Homeland Security is arresting don't have criminal convictions. And don't take my word for it. According to the Libertarian Cato Institute, which leans right, 95% of the people ICE and the Border Patrol are arresting have no history of violence at all. They are rank and file workers. Some of them are even American citizens. Last month, ProPublica reported that federal agents have violently detained more than 170 American citizens. And when these agents deploy elsewhere, they leave a big mess. In Chicago, a judge threw out hundreds of arrests in federal agents' Midway blitz because they violated a consent decree over warrantless searches. I bet training and standards might have helped prevent that. And their jurisdiction, it's clearly everywhere in the United States, even though Border Patrol was designed to, patrol the border. Now these agents roam the interior of the country like Charlotte, Chicago, and LA, doing the type of stuff we've seen in Charlotte the last couple days, grabbing people who are going to work and church and home and driving off with them in unmarked vehicles. This is kidnapping. They are racially profiling people who look non-white, and they're doing it without fear because this presidential administration and Republicans behind them have left them unencumbered. This isn't law and order, it's chaos. It's un-American too. It's terrorizing our communities. And if you're a Republican out there justifying this to yourself, ask yourself what's to stop these unaccountable, untraceable, undertrained, violent masked men from going after anyone the president's administration considers to be dangerous. This is an important moment, North Carolina, because we need to hear not just from our Democratic leaders, but from Republicans like Tim Moore, Thom Tillis, and other so-called conservatives who say they believe in freedom and democracy, but have put us in a position to be harassed by masked thugs. Believe it or not, we won't always be in this moment in America. And when this is all over with, Americans will need to hold accountable the people in the Trump administration who brought us here, and the Republicans who enabled it. Folks in Charlotte, stay safe and keep filming these incidents if you can. The best defense against a shadowy secret police force like this is to put them on film. And follow Cardinal and Pine for updates on this developing story.